I don't believe I'm gonna die from spitting on a piece of ice. I don't believe I'm gonna die because I got a bad heart. I don't believe I'm gonna die because of lung cancer. I believe that I'm going to be able to die what I was just the thing that I was born for. I believe that I'm going to be able to die high off the people. I believe that I will be able to die as a revolutionary in the international revolutionary folk struggle.
I believe that the white man has done a great injustice to the black man in this country by having kidnapped our people and brought us here and down to the level that we're on today. And today, instead of approaching the factors that their original mistake has created, instead of approaching these factors objectively and realistically, the greatest sin that they're doing now is trying to pretend that they never committed a crime, that they never did any wrong. And when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad points out the injustices that our people are suffering, they make that sin worse by accusing him of teaching hate, or by accusing him of black supremacy, or by accusing him of advocating violence, simply because he is pointing out the real factors in the problem.
We have a little time left. You don't have to hurry so much, Malcolm.
I want my colleagues and the community at large to know just a little bit about who Gene Sawyer really is. I graduated from Alabama State University. I had the privilege during that period of time to be involved in the bus boycott, 1952 through 1956. My fraternity served as bodyguards for Dr. Martin Luther King. I was a member of that security team and Alderman in 1971. Until my election today as acting mayor, I was a senior black Alderman City Council. I was a supporter of Mayor Harold Washington from the very beginning. I'm honored to say that the mayor trusted me. When I was elected as President Pro Tem in 1983, the mayor knew that the gavel was being placed in capable hands upon his absence. During the days of council wars, there were those who wanted me to be less than loyal to the mayor, but I was absolutely supportive of the mayor's policies.
The mass exodus that we have seen, particularly in the black community, saps the vitality of our great city. We must reverse the exodus by creating the reality of safety in every neighborhood. Public safety must not be a commodity that is only available to the wealthy.
We just want a fair share for all the people in this city. Now, I happen to be talking to a black audience, but you understand I've got to be fair to everybody. And I will be fair to everybody, but I'm going to insist that for the first time, this city is fair to you. Are you with me?
I might be in jail, I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary. And you're going to have to keep on saying that. You're going to have to say that I am a proletarian. I am the people. I'm not the pig. You've got to make a distinction. And the people are going to have to attack the pig. The people are going to have to stand up against the pig. That's what the pastors are doing. That's what the pastors are doing all over the world.
I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath.
Let's see what's on TV.
As the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
Well, I was first in line until the little hairball was born.
That hairball is my son.
Is that what you were trying to get for?
Trying to get.
You bite the fry bites back, my man. Damn, crispy crunch.
Let me put my mind on something that'll motivate me to manifest. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. I'm your host, AC, aka High Thinking. You're watching the Chicago Black Delegations Podcast Delegation Discussion, where I get some of the sharpest minds in my circle, and then we have discussions about the things that happen within the black community and a little bit outside the black community, and how those things affect us, right? So, but yeah, today, actually necessarily this week. This week has been, well, more so the month, right? The month has been relatively eventful-ish. If I don't know if y'all go outside or not. I don't know if y'all get from under y'all rocks. I don't know what I don't know what y'all doing. Hopefully y'all watching us at the very second. But one thing we kind of have been noticing was like a steady increase in the gas prices. Now I know Leah, you. Well, first of all, y'all tell them y'all introduce yourselves. Now, I'm over here doing things out of order.
King Savage, how y'all doing tonight? Well, no, it's deep. Well, afternoon.
Hey, I'm Leah. How y'all doing?
All right. But yeah, like y'all been noticing gas price increase, right?
Of course, you can't miss it every time with the big numbers.
Now, we all gotta. I do gotta look. I'm sorry. I'm jealous, of you, Leah. You got a stay-home job. You ain't got to deal with all that
go
stuff.
Outside.
You ain't got to go outside. Yeah, so you was definitely blessed. But like, to understand that for the rest of us out here, you know what I mean? It ain't. But otherwise, yeah. And my thing is, the reason I bring it up is because there's been a lot of like deflection going on, regarding the defense of this current number 47. Ironic because back when I was a kid, 47 was a Cartoon Network channel for over here. You know what I'm saying? So this dude being a real Looney Tune, right? But for us,
how long you been holding that one?
Say it again.
I said, how long you been holding that one?
Oh, you funny. How long? As long as you been stealing my jokes, nigga.
I think I'll take that one. I think that's good one right there.
But regardless though, we just been seeing a lot of defense of like this nonsense he been like, cause you heard him say that whole number about he don't consider the economic standards of the American people when he make decisions out there and the dealings of Iran, right? You saw that, right?
Yeah, I heard that, man. Yeah, he's a wild boy for saying that, man. He just saying fuck all the little guys. I'm gonna keep doing what I need to do, fucking up the world as long as I get what I want.
Shit, man. Hey,
Right. It's crazy to me, bro. Did you see the part about him doubling down? Cause he was actually met with some level of like, hey, you know, the American people not really feeling what you're saying about, you know, about you not caring about the current standards of us of the economics here. And man, he said, man, no, that was a perfect statement. I'll say it again right now. You know, like a week later. So
I mean, because he's showing you that he just doesn't give a fuck. You know, he really wants you to understand that he truly, truly, truly do not give a fuck.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
so yeah. Otherwise, yeah. My whole thing is like this. Like, look, midterms is coming up. You just heard it out the Cheeto man's mouth, right? He don't care about the economics here. You know, I mean, honestly, Republicans, have they ever, like, for real, like they always do, like, they always put the, I mean, like last, like what, I think, what, even did we get into a recession with Obama? Or was
No,
that
he got us out
was
the
just Biden?
recession.
I mean,
No,
George Bush, right?
That was George Bush.
And then Obama got us out of that recession.
Yeah.
So, and I think it was that one.
Then Trump put us back in.
Yeah, Trump did put us in another recession, right?
After Obama, it was Trump.
So, man, I don't know. I don't know how much more evidence y'all need, but like I said, midterm elections is coming up. I don't know what else type of inspiration you need to get up there and vote for the right people. That's gonna. Because I'm not gonna say, hey, there could be. I'm not gonna say vote blue no matter who, right? Because there could be some Republicans out there that's against, you know, Donald Trump and what he's doing. They might get in. They might be like another Marjorie Taylor Greene and invoking the 25th on him, you know, to get him impeached.
I mean, no, the dude from Louisiana, I think he just lost his seat. He was a Republican that was against Trump. He tried to impeach him so many times, and now he's finally out of office. So the MAGAs are laughing. You know, so he was a Republican. He tried to impeach him like I think they said almost 40 times, but he's never was succeeded. But he's a Republican. They got him up out of there.
Man. So what are we talking about? So hey, this is even for y'all Republicans, right? Y'all, or maybe not MAGAs, right? But all y'all conservatives out there that actually do care about care about like the state of the world, and y'all how maybe y'all could be. There's many different ways that conservatives are Republican voters and whatnot. So how about y'all leverage that and let that be our inspiration to vote the person that you want in, that knows that Donald Trump is not in alignment with what you believe to be is going to be greater for the country. You feel me? So I don't know. It's on y'all, you know, to I don't know what to say, like make it happen. I don't know, like do we think that JD Vance is a better?
Hell no, that nigga crazy too.
All right, well maybe we gotta get him out next.
If you impeach him, I'm just saying you have to deal with him, and it's like we just don't know how bad JD would be, but we have an idea how bad he would be. So I don't know.
The only promise we can make is maybe he'll stay awake through more of these, you know, speeches and meetings and stuff like that. But otherwise, yeah, we ain't supposed to be talking about politics today, but I can't hear myself. But yeah, go vote, go and help this nigga get out the, you know, vote his ass out of office. But we actually here on like more of a, you know, cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like more of like a mellow type of or casual type of conversation this time. We can be talking a little bit. We're gonna be talking more about relationships and stuff like that. How black folks can, you know what I mean, take it back to the era of love between us as you know, as a people and all that good stuff. So we're gonna be talking about a little bit of Papa Loon. Gonna talk a little bit about how white girls be taking our athletes. You know what I'm saying? And then I mean, pause. They athletes. You know, black women's athletes. And then talk about surgeries and how people try to, I guess, level up their lives through, you know, that method and stuff like that. So if this is y'all first time experiencing this right now, again, this is a delegation discussion. We got Bunzo here to entertain y'all with. And then we're going to, but how it's simply going is we got 3 different segments. Between each segment, I'm going to intro and outro each individual segment. When we outro a segment, don't think that's the end of the show. That truly just means, that just means that that's the end of that particular segment. And when the show is going to end, y'all know, right? I'm going to let y'all know this is going to be the end of the segment. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going to start off with this one. Get my thing right here. Yep, there they are. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. You're watching the Delegation Discussion with me, HT, and my current co-host of the day. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, please.
King Savage.
Leah.
And then we're going to be discussing this week's Pop the Balloon, Pop the Balloon 104. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty funny and all that stuff a little bit. Got some weird pops in there just as they normally do. If anybody hasn't watched this show before, it's basically our Letting Them show where somebody will step up, introduce themselves, ask a few questions between the host, and then they're gonna go out and ask questions to like the individual with the balloon. If the individual with the balloon don't like what they hear, don't like what they see, they pop the balloon, and then it's pretty much like a whittling down process to get to like the last two people. So again, between the person that's answering the questions and asking some questions, and the people, individual with the balloon, one of the person, whoever's last with the balloon steps up, and then we're gonna see if they got a match or not. But in this segment, we don't do all that. We just go straight to the funny part. So that's how we're gonna do it. So let's check out the first scene. 4850. Hold on. Yeah, that's it.
Unpopped.
Andre, 37. To be honest, I was gonna pop, but I didn't want to be that guy.
So what was making you want to pop?
I'm so sorry, but honestly, the feet, like I'm really not feeling the feet for real. But I mean, that was really like.
Oh, nothing wrong with her feet.
Yeah, what's wrong with her feet?
What's wrong with her feet, y'all?
Do he not like the color of her toenails? They match her dress.
Well, this pink is the dress a little orange, right?
Yeah, the dress is like a little orange. And she got pink.
That's the only thing I think that if he really cared, if he really a primary color type of guy, I guess. I don't know.
That would be really weird though, right? Because like when you paint your toes, like they're gonna stay that color for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so
it ain't all your dresses ain't gonna match your feet, so
But sis like bright colors, obviously, because given the brightness of her toes, like what's wrong with her toes? Do he not like
look
her?
ugly. They ain't ashy.
Now, I'm not gonna hold you. Them shoes, though, I'm not a fan of the shoes. But if he was critiquing her shoes as a man, that is
sweet.
suspicious.
Because niggas don't look at no feet.
Really?
Because niggas don't look at no feet.
Why are you looking at feet?
Unless he's a feet person, right?
Yeah.
I don't got feet fetishes, so I don't really look at toes. I will, but it ain't the first thing I'm gonna see.
Yeah,
you see those,
all that other stuff going on her body, and you look at her feet.
Like, I'm mad at
you
the
playing
feet.
games. He don't like her. She not his type.
What I'm thinking is the only time the main. Okay, I would say it like this because there could be some things out there that I just haven't experienced yet. Okay, dirty feet is a huge problem.
But her feet ain't dirty.
Her feet's clean, right?
No, her shit good.
No, she good because
no ashy.
Yeah, then she good.
She like the only time I'm really checking with feet is if we have a situation where the feet like too big and they could have been a possibility.
Yeah, he weird for that.
It could have been a possibility of like what was that movie, man? Because the dude saw feet for the first time and all.
Oh, you talking about Boomerang? Eddie Murphy.
He like, hold on.
He was like, oh no.
But I could see like if all her toes were sitting on top of each other.
But her shit fine.
Her teeth, Jesus.
Her toes. Her toes okay.
Fine. There's nothing wrong with them.
We agreed the toes is okay. So
yeah, her toes are okay.
No, he was just trying to nitpick at something because it wasn't nothing wrong with the body. He said I can't say the ass, but she banging with the body. So it's like feet.
He reaching because she popped his balloon. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, so that's why he looked mad.
He reaching real hard because she popped that balloon.
So this is the rejection part. Man can't handle this.
No, he popped his balloon. He popped his balloon.
He popped his. Oh,
okay. No, she asked why was your balloon unpopped.
That's what she did.
He said, I
ain't want to be that guy.
I ain't want to be that guy. Like what guy, bro?
Okay, I just gotta cut this part out so nobody think I'm imperfect. But okay, yeah, we let me see what else he say here. Just in case. I really just want to show y'all her toes, but I'm glad y'all made a conversation out of it.
Like petty, so if I had made it on, I would have asked questions what's the nacho, but honestly, the physical's really not there for real. But
there it is. That's the real answer. I think it's wasn't that what you was finna say?
I said he was attracted to her.
He wanted to track, so he had to find something just like here's some toast. Why not?
But if she not your type, then she not your type, Bubble. I mean, you can just say that. Hey, sis, I prefer women with a different aesthetic. Like, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But he ain't want to sound like a colorist or something.
We've seen that before.
We've seen those. That's what he mean by that guy. Like, he ain't want to be a colorist or,
Well, he ain't like, you mean pink toes or something like that? You want like green toes instead?
No, he ain't want to be like,
skin complexion.
Dark skin.
Yeah. Oh, you think it was a complexion thing?
Yeah, I think it's like, it could be like a complexion thing.
I hope
some
not.
dudes, they don't like dark skinned girls.
I think if a girl's pretty enough, they'll like a dark skinned girl.
But see, hear you out though, pretty enough.
So like you saying if it's a white chick or maybe a light skinned girl,
like a dark
and she's just like
girl,
a 3 or a 4, he'll go for that 3
like
or 4
some
or 5.
dudes and not to just pit women's look against each other, but some dudes will be like, oh, she's pretty because she's light skinned. That girl can look like a gnat. But because she light skinned, she's pretty. And then a dark skinned girl, she has to be pretty for a dark skinned girl. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Like, because niggas be brainwashed.
Yeah, I think the woman is gorgeous. I think her skin looks nice. I think she's well kept. She look like she smell good. Her nails are done. The dress, her hair is done. Like she came put together.
Yeah.
Sis did. So she even oiled up.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Her skin was shining.
Yeah, she glistening in this mud. You know what I'm saying? And you looking at her toes, baby. She not your type.
Okay.
You definitely not say nothing about those feet. Like,
so we giving bro one of these. What's up?
And it's like if you he probably like one of those. Not saying that he could. It could be he like skinnier women. It could be that
he ain't
like
say nothing about her size
women.
though. He didn't say nothing.
But he didn't want to be that. Yeah. Saying I don't want to be that guy it's gonna be something negative because he don't want to look like the guy that talks about a woman's weight, or I don't want to be the guy that talks about a woman's complexion. So he gonna bring it to something like her feet and say she not my type.
I got you.
Yeah, I can't.
So we give him we give him a thumbs down, right, y'all? What you think?
Thumbs down. I know.
Okay.
I don't agree with.
So her presentation, she
she's fine. Yeah,
cool. I think
cool.
All you gotta do is just take it on the chin. I ain't got nothing negative to say about you.
She cute or whatever.
She did pick me.
Okay, so we get one of those then. Let's go and get some next scene.
All right. Thank you. Head on back this way. Okay. Name and age and why did you pop your balloon?
Cornelius, 46. I don't know. You're very pretty. Mm-hmm. Hair looks nice. You wearing that dress, you know what I mean? It's just the vibe, you know what I mean? Women got the intuition, men's have it, and just the vibe. Wasn't feeling it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. Okay. But you look great though.
So what do y'all think about that type of answer, like the vibe? You know what I mean? But not being able to articulate yourself. But like you say, you just put it on the vibe, right?
I think that because I think she's pretty. She has.
He just don't like her. That's all.
He don't like her. Like some people.
He ain't trying to call her ugly or nothing.
Yeah, he just don't like her. Like some people, they are tied to society's beauty standards, and you are judged based on how closely you match to it. And she does not meet society's beauty standards.
Oh, okay.
So, granted, that doesn't mean that she's not beautiful. Society's beauty standards is light, racially ambiguous, Coke bottle shape. You know what I'm saying?
The Coke bottle shape, that's always been a thing, though. That's an African.
Yeah, that's an African. And then, like, curly, natural hair. Like, it's something along those lines. And then you look at her. She's chocolate, beautiful, dark skin, white teeth, gorgeous smile, high cheekbones. She pretty. Okay. But if you into society's beauty standards, you're not gonna see her as such. You can't appreciate that type of beauty.
I see what you're saying. I think how I look at like beauty and stuff like that, it's all I just kind of appeal to the whole beauty is in the eye of the beholder type of thing. For there could be somebody, there's gonna be men rather out there that sees that and then they'll come to a different conclusion than the dude that pop. You know what I'm saying? There's other dudes on the stand that are examples of that. You know what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of influence regarding pushing people, especially men. But yeah, people too. There's ladies out there like girls too. they push them in the direction of those people, of that archetype, you know. But they do the same thing for the white men as well, you know, the hegemonic dress a certain way. I mean, there's ways it goes both ways, whatever. The point I'm getting at is, even despite all of that, it's still like about your upbringing, like the people you was around, the people you latched on to as a child, you know what I'm saying, and growing up into your maturity, and how you kind of engage with those people. And we see it, every day. Like this, that is the big reason why black people gravitate towards each other first. But it is the reason why a lot of, like, especially black women too, but black men especially, try to kick against the whole idea, and the idea of aspiring for black love. They say, "Oh, I was raised by black women my entire life, and they treat me like crap." You know what I'm saying? And that's why they have their dispositions towards black people, or especially black women. So, and I think black women kind of blame, and it's the same. And it's literally this mirror, like exact same thing happened with the swirlers and the divestors and stuff like that, and the other women that hate on black men and black culture, right? So.
Yeah, and I don't think, and I mean, granted, not to say that what you're saying is invalid. I believe that is true as well. I just think that to some people who she may be too dark for that aesthetic that they want.
Yeah, for sure.
And not to say that her skin color is a problem. I personally appreciate her beautiful skin. I think it's gorgeous. But some people who don't value those sort of things, they may not be able to. And that's the world we live in today, and it is what it is. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
Pretty good. I like that. So what do y'all think about dude's response to, like, his way of, like, because at the same.
No, I mean, he kept it cool, kept playing. He didn't say nothing negative. He just said, "You're not my type." When he said the vibe, he just saying, "You're not my type. There's nothing wrong with you, just not my cup of tea." And that's all you had to do. You know what I'm saying? No emotions hurt.
Right. What do you think about his delivery as far as, like, because mind you, yes, there is because, like, the point I was making is there's a system that pushes the agenda of, like, a standard of beauty and everything like that. But there's also men that just make connections with other archetypes of women for other reasons. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And maybe they're more organic and stuff like that, not crazy. So my question was going to be, I feel you got something to say about that, but my question was going to be, what do you think about him, delivering his message of, "Hey, I'm not really into you like that"? Like, was that a problem to that?
Here's my thing on his response. It's not even his response, it's the timing. I think it was a bit delayed. Like, you knew sis wasn't your type.
Make images that,
air quote, when she came in. And you waited till, like, it was near 3 of y'all balloons.
Like,
yeah.
No,
that to me is suspicious. Like, is you popping your balloon because Buddy ass brought up her toes? Like, what's up? That's why I rolled my eyes when he did it, because the timing is suspicious. Literally, you see how many people, they already popped their balloons. They knew at the beginning. You had a very delayed response. After Buddy said something and she responded, oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
So to me, I was focused on the timing of him. Like, bro, you real delayed.
That's a really good point, man. That like, because people, we do see that quite a bit on the show where people just wait it out to the very end. Some dudes, like, will literally, like, he clearly not into the girl. And then, like, the producer, he had to pull a dude off the show, like, they had to send him home. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew what he was doing. He was wasting people's time. You know what I mean?
Time, yeah.
So but yeah, I'm 1,000% with you on the, like, bad time and stuff like that.
I don't know if his answer was, like, a legit answer or if it was, like, a half mentality answer, because I've noticed too that sometimes, like, if a man recognizes that other men not attracted to this woman, oh shit, I'm not either. So I've seen that happen too. Not saying that was the case, but I just thought it was odd that his response was so late when you knew talk about vibe and she not my type from the beginning.
Okay, yeah.
It didn't take towards you one of the last men standing for you to recognize that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Okay. So let's get to the last part then.
Impress at the speed of AI. Describe an idea and watch it appear. From prompt to polished PDF.
All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I mean, honestly, you're good looking, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, but you're just not what I would typically go for. And just to be honest, that chip toe throwing me off.
The who?
The toe, the chip big toe.
That is a big
It's
toe.
throwing me off.
Yeah, I've been.
That is a big foot though. That is a bit.
No, it's not. He didn't say Bigfoot,
You
cuz.
said chip
Toe.
toe?
Chip toenail, yeah.
I know you fucking lying.
I thought you was talking about that
Putty
motherfucker
ass.
big. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was talking about that. 'Cause that bitch sticking out there. I ain't never saw no shit. Look at that shit. Hey, this nigga sassy. I gotta say what the women say. These niggas a little sassy, man. Cause the toenail ain't never stopped a flame from bending you over, man.
Isn't that amazing?
How your blood circulate when you so full of shit, bro? Cause the fact that you said a chipped toe.
A chip toe. And I like her
it's
body.
bothering me.
She had this
it's
little
bothering you. You
Yes,
that?
yes.
Okay.
I ain't gonna
He
lie
real
to you.
dainty.
Let's see if he,
He
let's see. If
bothered by the simplest thing.
he might talk himself out of this, right? Let's see.
That nigga said a chip toenail.
Let's see if he talk himself out of it.
He said that bitch didn't get that shit fixed. Oh no.
Traveling.
I've been looking you up and down, and I'm like, oh my god.
What you mean I've been looking you up and down?
I
See,
mean,
some niggas, I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, that's why I can't even let y'all be smoking before y'all start this.
No, that's terrible, folks. Because we know what he about to say.
Let
You
me
don't even
see.
need to wait for him to
I
say
want to
it.
hear what he want to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Cause he full of it though.
being honest, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Notice everything.
Exactly. I didn't call it out. Okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, like I mentioned, low haircut, preppy. You know, just clean cut.
Cool.
Somebody I could take to the gala with me. I'm not saying I can't take you, but you know, you gonna call out my flaws. I'm not gonna take you.
I'm pretty sure you would do the same to me too.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure you would do the same to me.
No, I ain't gonna call you out.
She did really.
Okay.
She did great. Come on, sis. Yes. Handle that beautifully. Like, I love how she did that. She acknowledged what he did without being a asshole about it.
bitter.
Yeah, bitter. Like, okay, you know, you entitled to your opinion. I mean, I'm not, you call me out, then you calling out my flaws. I can't take you nowhere, which is a valid point. Like, a woman is not allowed to be flawed. Like, dang. We human.
Okay.
I mean, man. She handled it perfectly. I mean, I don't know, man. She look good to me. I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. I ain't never looked no woman down and say, "Oh, it's the feet, nigga."
That dress she wearing, that dress.
Not even a chip toenail, cuz?
No, but I do. I understand what they say. I don't like women with like super long feet, like super long toes. It does bother me because they like Vienna sausages. and I do. I think about it, but would it deter me? No, but I'm gonna crack some jokes in my mind, depending on how good you look up top. I'm not gonna say the feet was the reason Keem didn't conquer the mission.
Yeah, his shirt too goddamn small. That's what it is. I'm not gonna play with him. It's cutting off the circulation to his brain.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Like, there's so many things that go into making a good like partner for us. You know what I'm saying? And if that's gonna be the type of dude, and we already know he is, but if he's gonna be the type of dude that's gonna clown a woman for talking bad about somebody's shoes, you know what I'm saying, or talking about his height, or maybe even his weight, and for him to just go off for something small like a toenail and stuff like that, it's nigga tweaking. You right? So going back, the point I'm making is we gotta try to do a better job of looking at the holistic of a person, not just like one tiny ass little flaw. Otherwise, like the best thing I can do for people like that are serious in saying things like that is. It's like with the other dude. They don't like him. They didn't like him like physically, and they just trying to find one small thing to just make it an easier thing, to talk about.
You know what though? He probably was intimidated by her too. Because she did mention she liked men clean cut. You see what type?
I ain't the type. Well,
yeah, he already knew he wasn't the type. And then on top of that, you see she came in a gown. Okay, that was not a sundress. That was a gown. She looked like she mentioned gala. Okay? So sis may have some money, and if he know,
like she said, she want to clean like a businessman looking type. He doesn't look like he can fit in those circles. That's what she was saying. Well, I can't take you there. You see what I'm saying? Now, also a hit to his pride. You see what I'm saying? Because you know.
You see what he showed up in? His little sister shirt? I'm sick of him.
You said little sister shirt.
I'm sick of him, and he want to talk about somebody's.
Isn't that amazing?
Could have got chipped on the way there. Ain't no telling what happened on the curb. You chose that shirt that morning, bro. Stop playing with me. And you want to talk about somebody else?
I literally thought he said it was too big. I said that motherfucker is kind of big. Do I see that motherfucker? But other than that, I mean.
But yeah, man. Otherwise, yeah, that like I said, I watched the whole thing, and those like the parts that stood out to me the most, man. So, if y'all want, but y'all free to watch the entirety of the episode again. This episode 104, Pop Balloon. Like Arlette, they always do a good job, her and BM. So. I think there's plenty more, good parts for y'all to watch, so y'all should check it out. But otherwise, man, this has been a Chicago Black Delegation. I did at the end this time. I used to mess up in the beginning. This time I did.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
So we'll catch you on the flip side. It's been a Chicago Black Delegation podcast. I do. Appreciate you, man.
He don't never say shit. He just laugh like a giggling dog in the corner and just keep on going. But
this shit was crazy, y'all.
I can't stand dudes like that. I'm sorry. I be getting a little trigger. You be bringing up triggering topics.
It's gonna be.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Fair enough. Like I'm.
You told me this in the car.
I did.
You was like people like being niggas. Negroes like to be in people's mess, and they like to be.
They do.
Celebrities. Well, I don't know. I forget what you said.
I'm like, they spent 7 days talking about Meg Thee Stallion. Like, that's the type of shit they like.
What y'all think about Meg Thee Stallion? What you think about that situation?
I told her. I don't really give a fuck.
That part.
And I told her, it's Klay Thompson. This is what Klay do. This is that's what people fail to realize. This is who he is. It's just it's different because he doesn't do the public thing with his relationships. That's why you don't know about how all the women he done dogged in the past because he doesn't do the public thing. So everybody thought him and Meg was something so serious because he was doing things out of the ordinary of his behavior. You see what I'm saying? And that was the only problem, right? Because they was buying property together. He bought a boat named that. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like, oh, okay, Klay trying to lock something down.
Cooking Thanksgiving dinner for the fam.
That shit don't mean nothing. You can do that all the time. She was the problem. She shouldn't have posted that shit. But she posted for her clout and her, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem because they getting money off this shit. And so this, it comes with some negative shit. She could have just kept this shit to herself and they could have quietly, went their separate ways. Yeah. But, she posted. Klay didn't say shit. He just got on his boat, nigga. And
they clowned that woman for like a week. And it's like she got cheated on. And then they said it was because of how many people that she dated, And I'm like, yo, that girl, she's when Megan came out, she was in her 20s. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What 20-year-old black person don't date, get to know people? Be for fucking real. If Buddy Ash cheated on the last several women that he was with, it don't mean that he cheated on her because of that. That makes zero sense.
Yeah.
And that's what people were saying. Like, was like, oh, because she slept with this, he would never. Niggas don't take niggas. Like, shut the fuck up. Niggas cheat on what? They cheat on women who loyal. They cheat on women who not loyal. They cheat on virgins. Like, not saying that all men cheat, but like people cheat. So don't sit up here and make it seem like it was her fault he did it.
She said he couldn't be monogamous. So that means he telling her like, I tried it, but I still love these hoes. I can't even do it. And that's basically what it means.
What it is.
But at least he told her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
After getting caught though, which that's toxic shit.
Yeah.
That's the toxic shit about it.
So I do have a question.
She said, "How you wake up on a Tuesday?"
You funny as hell. So I do have a question though, because you had mentioned that that he had cheated before, right?
All his previous women, yeah.
On the previous celebrities.
All right, so I'm sorry, but this is gonna get caught up. Somebody watch is gonna say, well, don't.
But then they fought her because they like, you know who he is? This is Klay Thompson. You know his past. You know what type of person he is, and they kind of say, you play with fire, you got burned.
Yeah, but I think that, like, granted, I agree with that. Like, when people know that a person is this, but when I'm not saying he did this, but it's given he love bombed that girl because buying property and a house together is insane.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That is a big investment.
That's a big investment.
Yeah, you think you about to lock something down.
Why wouldn't I take you seriously? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I think that you've grown? But some women don't know, and we have to take into consideration just because a person is famous or in the public eye, like, they're humans, they still learning on the job as we are. You feel me? So it's just like how any woman, especially one that's not famous, would have done the same fucking thing, if not more, way before. You feel me? Yeah. And wouldn't have let his ass go. Would have kept going on with the shit. Polyamorous and all. Other bitches and all. Like, let's stop the cap. You know, so she walked away, which is what she was supposed to do. But people want to sit here and just, I don't know. But I think that Clay Love bombed her with that. He made it seem like he wanted the same shit that she wanted, used her for publicity and clout. Like when people were saying, because he dated actresses. That's who it was.
He dated. He had some IG models. He had Coco
models,
Jones.
Coco
He had a bunch of
But
talent.
none of them, like, they, don't get me wrong, they well known, but they wasn't like Meg.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to give that Meg boosted Clay's popularity.
I'm not saying she didn't boost his popularity,
I can't
but
say that.
I'm saying that he also, like, once Meg got in the picture, like, they fans combined. So
I'm going to say black women started to pay more attention to him.
Yeah, black women started to pay more attention to him, but black women don't really, not saying all, but a lot of them don't watch sports anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, like, when his fan base increased, but not necessarily saying that he didn't already have a solid fan base on his own. Okay. You know, he could do that by himself, but it did increase when they were together, and he was a part of that shit. That's what I'm saying. And people were idolizing that. Like, why would you go buy a house and property with somebody when you know?
Yeah, that love bombing thing is pretty crazy.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. They say that's what rich niggas do, though. They do that all the time because they super rich.
So what I was getting at, what I was gonna get into was the fact that I think it's a good idea to like take a good look at the person you're kind of dealing with as a whole, because I guess I'll put it this way. I don't know how much money Klay Thompson has, right? But if buying property like that is just something that he can just do, like I can like a poor person can take a girl out to the movies, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it's kind of like, even though obviously it's much different scenarios, but if he has to dish out, let's say like an eighth of his wealth or eighth of his income to purchase something substantial like that, because yes, that's one hell of a gesture, 1,000%, especially in comparison to other men. But does that really mean that this is a wedding ring? You know, is this just as impactful? Is it a sign of like, hey, you are the only person I'm gonna be dealing with for the rest of my life?
As a woman, yeah, because it's a house. So, but problem is, rich niggas technically buy their women houses. That's actually common to them.
Because they can just afford that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some dudes want the girlfriend benefits in a controlled way. They want the woman to be exclusive while they go out and do what it is they want to do. They want to put a bitch on layaway, okay? They will come back and get you when they're ready, if they ever become ready.
Okay.
So that's what be happening. That's why they do all the love bombing and all these other things. These are little red herrings to keep you, he did this, he did that. That way you so focused on this, and he can just go slip out the door and go do such and such. Like, that's what that is. That is a smoke screen. You know what I mean? And people idolize that and think that it has more meaning to it, and it does. And men like him know that. They know that, hey, if I do this, it's going to keep her this for a while, because me doing this has her believing this. So she would never believe that I'm over here getting my dick sucked by this groupie. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I literally just bought a house. Those two things don't align. You feel me? So that's how some of them think. They know that they like 6 steps ahead. They know how to play these type of manipulative games with people. And it just is what it is.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened.
Yeah, I think just to kind of, but I'm trying to like, well, man, because that's a very, I can't disagree with that. But like, I want to just getting back to some other point I was trying to make was just, I think is so. I think the point I'm trying to get at is like, I want like people, but especially women, right, to like take into consideration the man that they're dealing with. So when you receive like a large gift, and it could be anything. Right, Spider just kicked in with that one. Yeah, but yeah, with you, if you receive if she were to receive a large gift from a man, from a wealthy man. Obviously, show appreciation. 1,000%. But like, but just keep, for everything that you kind of had and know, like the yellow flags you put and orange flags that you had memorized, you have locked in. Don't let that don't let that house deter from that. Don't let that erase those the notes you've been taking. So what I'm getting at, I think otherwise the point I'm making is to stop this to fight against this not fight against, but to keep your mind clear when it comes to this whole love bombing situation, right? Be mindful who you're dealing with, and then use that and like I said, just don't let these gifts make you forget about the things, the notes you've been taking.
I would like to add though that one, didn't nobody know what happened with the other girls until this shit started happening with Meg. So they stuff wasn't public. So we don't even necessarily know if she knew his history with women.
It was. Y'all just didn't care.
Oh, because I'm not saying I didn't know his history with other women or who he dated. To be honest with you,
because that's how Coco Jones ended up with Donovan Mitchell. She was dating Klay Thompson. Klay did what he did. Sierra and Russell Wilson set her up with Donovan Mitchell. That's how she
I didn't know that.
You gotta be a Klay Thompson fan, right?
Yeah, you gotta be a Klay Thompson
or
fan.
Coco Jones, right?
Or a Coco Jones fan. That's probably what it is.
No, I knew about him with the IG model. Klay been a funny motherfucker for a while. He had this one little IG model. She was mad. He stopped talking to her because she wanted to go public. He dumped her and he started posting pictures of him and his dog. They talking about Klay left the bitch. Said,
but see, he posted Meg though.
You know what I'm saying? No, the other girl, she posted him. He didn't like that type of shit. I guess it was becoming a thing to the point where he was like, I'm not even going to talk to you no more. Yeah. And, he had a bunch of women. He just doesn't. I mean, I guess people didn't pay attention most of them because they wasn't black either. They were mostly white women.
That
so
could be
you know what I'm saying. Coco was black, but most before that they were white women.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
So I think black women. That's what it is. Just black women didn't care. People knew about Klay. It's just I don't think black women care because
they didn't know about Klay. And then on top of that, because one black woman wasn't a fan of Kay, and then they're a Megan fan. So then when she started dating him, and then both of them. Yeah, like they're in the publicity together. They're doing shit together. You feel me? Yeah. So it was just like.
But I'm not even gonna say Klay technically didn't post it. That was all Meg. She posted that on her page. So Klay doesn't post that shit like the little twerk videos of her when he's just on her page. He doesn't technically post her on his actually. That was more. I think that was more for her.
Okay.
Because she posted him. He's never held the camera not once.
I was just wondering, has he ever posted her on his shit?
No, actually, no. I always see it on Meg's shit. You see what I'm saying? And maybe that's her fault because she wants that currency that comes with that. And people ever kept saying she can't get a good man. She's not deserving of a good man. And they think Klay Thompson is this poster boy good man. I hate to say it because he's light skinned, but no, Clay's a villain. I mean, he's a villain.
I mean, personally, I don't find Klay Thompson attractive, but everybody has their preferences on what it is that they're attracted to. And granted, I don't know, but if he was like I just want to throw this in there because this is a side note. Like, it's this show I was watching on Peacock, okay? And it's this boy on there. And, like, he won the show because of how he looked. Like, apparently everybody thought this boy was so attractive and he was able to deceive everybody to the point that he won. And in the midst of that, he hurt this girl because she was defending him. She was his ride or die, but she didn't think that he was, like, the bad guy on the show. And then whole time at the end, he turned out to be the bad guy and this, that, and the third. But again, looks-wise, he looked like a good boy, but he was a fuck nigga. And if you watched any other show that he was on, it was a show where he, I guess, cheated on his girl. And when she brought it to him, he cried and jumped in the pool. And it's like, he literally cried, made it about himself, jumped in the pool, and like didn't want nobody to find him. And I'm sitting here thinking like, this is who won this competition. This is who won a couple $1 million. Like, are you serious? And it's like, because, like, I get what you mean when you talk about because he looked a certain way, motherfuckers thought that he was innocent.
Yeah, it looks good to be deceiving. And I'm just saying. Yeah. And that's what I think black women thought because, look at him. He doesn't like he harm a fly. And he's like, y'all got me fucked up.
He a goofy. He could be a goofy like Buddy Ass was.
So, yeah. Number one, be mindful of the love bomb type shit.
Yeah.
And then
that shit is hard tactics, nigga. I'm sorry.
Be aware of what it looks like. Because a lot of people don't know it's what it looks like. And just because a person likes you or find you attractive don't mean they value, respect you, and gonna treat you right. Like, try to figure out who love bombing you and what they trying to, like, distract you from.
Okay.
I'm putting like this. It's a difference between a poor man doing it and a rich man doing it. If the poor man doing it, it really matters to him because he's poor. A rich man, it doesn't matter. Money is frivolous, so these things doesn't matter.
Or in some cases, that poor man can need a place to stay. You feel me? So watch out for that shit too.
I mean, shit, he need a place to stay. He love about it. That's a bad decision.
Exactly, but they do that though. Them homosexuals.
So again, so one, like, watch out for the love, watch out for the love bombs, and don't let it distract you from the things that the things in his past, or what he's actually doing right in front of your face that you just try to ignore because the love bomb is so strong. And number two, what you said about don't let looks deceive you. Obviously I think that's, for me, that's to sound like folks just don't want to do their harm, but at the same time he is a public figure, you know what I'm saying, but there's other people that just aren't public figures, so for regular folks it's gonna be a lot more difficult. So but you stick with us, you'll know what to look out for regarding manipulatory tactics and niggas and women hiding and having let's say irregular or ill intentions, right? So it's been Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. We'll catch on the flip side about them. I know I want to make a little side conversation about that. But okay. Okay, my mouth's not working. Oh, now it's working again. So this is about surgery.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit of them. So let's just kind of maybe 1-2 comments about everything, and then we move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast. I'm your host, HT, aka High Thinking. And you're watching the Delegation Discussion. And today I'll be joined with my co-host,
King Savage.
And Leah.
All right. And again, we are watching. So today we're going to be watching surgery. We're talking about look maxing type stuff, like going through spending thousands upon $1,000 to I guess look the best that you can possibly look on this dating market. What do y'all think? Does this, how do I put this? Is it worth it? Just a general sense. Before we get into the video, is it really worth it to spend thousands of dollars to improve your your cosmetics, your exterior?
I believe no, because I done seen ugly niggas get bad bitches, so it doesn't matter. It's all about confidence.
Isn't that amazing?
What you got?
It depends on who you are specifically. Like, for example, I think that...
Oh, you got to be a her then, huh?
No, actually. Okay. I mean, like, famous people, right? People who are actors and actresses and models, their job, their livelihood depends on their physical features. So, when new generations come up, they got to compete with that to stay relevant, to stay getting booked, and to stay getting in movies and things like that. So for me, it makes sense for those people to get work done or to stay, looking
your best.
Your best, so that you can get these roles, because that is your livelihood at this point. That's how you make your money. You ain't got no experience doing nothing else. You know what I mean? And you got the means and why not invest in your future that way?
And
but for people like us,
that's crazy.
No bueno. That makes zero sense. I think it's done for I don't think it makes sense personally. Like, if you just a regular person, you got bills, you out here just like we all are, it makes zero sense, because it's not gonna get you anything of value.
Let's stay right. Oh, that was okay. I did want to stay right there. I'm glad you ended right at that particular point, because when everybody's watching these movie stars and looking at the next beautiful person, especially the girls and stuff like that, because y'all consistently spend a lot of money to keep your looks up and stuff like that. When the next pretty girl set on stage, just imagine the impact they have on a culture. And she's not gonna be the only one. There's gonna be a whole host of AAA. What like the high. Grade A celebrities, what they call it? A-list celebrities, right? A-list celebrities that's gonna have like these big roles, and a lot of them look a certain-ish way, kind of, right? And a lot of and regular folks like me and you, like the people you just mentioned, right? We feel pressure to keep up with that look, especially when we know looks is the thing that you have to that gets you through the door for a lot of people. I mean, I'm a victim to that. Well, not a victim, you know what I mean? It is a choice, don't get me wrong, but I do like girls that look, a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, it just so happens that there's a whole host of benefits of just being with a black woman in general. But like, I am influenced by a lot by the women I was just in love with when I was, younger and stuff like that, like the Nia Long, some Jada Pinkett, a little bit of the Stacey Dash. It's like those women look bad to me. You know what I'm saying? Like and you go 10 years, 20 years sometimes going like, I want to get a girl look just like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it sticks to you, and then you get like put on game regarding, okay, this is how like Hollywood centers a certain look, and this just goes against the beauty the phenotypical look of like African Americans and stuff like that, So by the time you realize it's complicated, it's already too late. Long story short.
I mean, Hollywood getting better. There's a lot of ugly famous motherfuckers now. So
nice. All right, let's get to the video. Man. Otherwise, yeah, we talking about those same strategies, those wealth necessary strategies to essentially skip the line and make yourself look how you want to look. So let's take a look at some of these examples. This video is gonna be by, I forgot my man's name. Let me look real quick. Don Stark. By my man Don Stark. He's one of those beauty max or looks max types of content creators. He's just so happened to be a brother, so I want to platform him a little bit. So definitely check out his video. In this discussion, we're only going to be looking at the top row, and then we're gonna make a little bit of short stops at a couple other areas that I found interesting as well. But we're going to be looking at the top row, which says "Sells Your Car," in case anybody can't see it. And then we're gonna go over, we're gonna just give our opinions about those specific things. Everything else below that, like I said, watch this video and hear him out if you're actually interested in those sort of things. So,
D tier. First, we've got Bimax. So basically, a Bimax is a Lefort 1 osteotomy with a BSSO. I don't know if you have seen any of the pictures. Editor, throw some pictures up here of the Bimax results. These are.
What y'all think about these the before and afters here?
What's the before and what's the after?
The ugly motherfucker than the better looking version. You see how ugly she look right there? She look way better than that one.
Yeah, I mean, I think that.
Hey, he's scared. He looked scary.
You don't like the chin being shaped in a different way?
He looks better than what he did before. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nigga like incest baby.
I mean, what?
Isn't that amazing? Incest baby. That's why he wouldn't pay their incest baby.
Incest baby, Lord.
Look at this shit. First that smile. That was a killer. Now he can trick you. Now he can trick you. See, at first he would have scared you. Now he can get you.
He don't look scared.
Yes, he does. That white man would scare the shit out you. If you saw that nigga in the night coming out of the alley smiling like that, you would have ran. You would have grabbed your mace.
I've seen people's mouth.
Lee would have been like, what is that
deal? Mouth first, he just.
That nigga ain't had no teeth. Fuck that. He ain't even had no teeth. That nigga was showing gum. He got two baby teeth.
He does look a little better. I would
fuck
agree.
that. He had two baby teeth. Look.
And then she definitely looks better. What they do? Pull her face forward?
That's what I said. Her shit was short and stubby. They brought that shit out. Gave it. It's the nose. It's the nose. And they fixed the lip.
I'm just curious. What?
It's the nose. They made the nose bring it out. It's the way your brain perceives depth. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. Her forehead even look like you got bigger. Fuck all that. They redrew that bitch face, nigga.
I didn't know that was a thing. You could pull your face forward. That is like, not the same person.
That's the surgery he's describing. It's like a chin surgery.
They fixing you. They cut your
jib.
My God. Oh, so that makes sense. So I learned this when I learned about the science of sex. This is how the people pick how we pick who's attracted. Is our face shape that's like 90% of how we do certain things. Like men like women with nice oval shaped faces sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Women like broader cut jaws, shit like that to show strength. So that makes sense. So that's, you know what I'm saying? This is the sign of the sex because them niggas was ugly. Yeah. That's what he was doing. He said, I got you, nigga.
Let's keep going, y'all.
kind of going to be really, really insane results, especially if you're recessed. And it also fixes things like dental malocclusions. It fixes overbites, underbites. Bimax kind of is God's favorite surgery. At least that's what I like to call it. So at Bimax, we're going to put it at Sell Your Car. It is that high in EV. So EV being estimated value, it means the return on investment that you would get if you got this kind of surgery. If you're deformed and you have any kind of problems, Bimax would kind of fix that. Next, we've got a upper bleph. Seems like a lot of people, see, unless you're Dutch or you're Swedish, most people don't have much periorbital fat in their face. In cases like that, an upper bleph would do real wonders for your face, especially when you have gaunt eyes and things like that. Fat grab.
That's that Elmer Fudd type shit, right?
Shit, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's talking about?
Hell no. I need him to show me a picture with it look like.
Are you listening to him, man?
I'm listening,
but it's the fat above their eyes.
I know. I'm looking. I'm trying to see.
I want to see the difference. Yeah.
I'm trying to see the difference.
I mean, yeah.
I can see it right now. So one side is lower. It looks lower. The other one.
No, man. Haven't had it yet. Yeah,
this is a deformity, Keem. This is a deformity. That's what he's saying. And to correct this, that's what they're gonna remove that fat. That's what the whole purpose is.
Okay.
That's what the other side is, right?
No.
What the fuck?
See, that's why you just gotta let us see the after.
Yeah, all right.
Let's just go to the after.
Yeah, this.
Grafting would do crazy things for your face, and for a lot of people, it is needed in most cases. So I'm gonna put it up at Sell Your Car as well. It's actually a really good surgery. High.
He was showing you. I think he was half and half.
It's not.
He wasn't.
You are tweaking.
No, that was just the
one of
same.
the eye looked a little different. All right, go,
You didn't see the fat above her eyelid. That need to be removed, right? That's what he's saying.
But he didn't show the difference though.
It don't need to be a difference, King.
I thought he was. Well, he showed
King.
us
King. If I showed you somebody with a missing leg, do you need a side by side?
I mean
the eyes are different because it's less fat. That's what I'm saying.
It didn't look like
I don't know what he was trying to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see what he was trying to imply.
That looks normal to me, so I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you think that looks normal. But when you look, do you?
But he needs to show us another eye, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he only showed us
your own face. Do you have that above your eyes?
I'm not looking at my face right now. I need to see, bitch.
I'm done, man. All right, next video, man. Y'all gotta watch you gotta watch the full video to understand that, nigga. Use Google, nigga. God damn, man. You need a side by side.
Yes, I need to see what the fuck he's talking about. He gave us a side by side with the other one. I'm thinking this is how this shit about to go.
I don't know if
he
you gonna
get to the eyes. He just gave us one eye, right? He set up the format how this shit was about to go, and then he said "fuck me." It just said I was supposed to go with his terminology. That nigga got deformed eye. Didn't show me what a good eye looked like.
I got you, man.
Oh my goodness.
I'll give him credit, man. He did that. I got you. He should give us side by side for everything.
I'm weak as hell.
Then we have braces. Obviously, braces will do a lot for you. Damon braces, regular braces, even self-ligating braces. Linguistic braces are also really amazing too. Now, linguistic braces are the braces that they put on the inside of the teeth rather than on the outside, so nobody would even know you had braces.
Is that necessary? What do y'all think about the inside braces?
I mean, I'm not mad at it. That's
better. So the niggas don't see it. It's still doing the same work to fix your teeth. You just don't see it no more.
I think which one you think is more expensive though? Either would you spend the extra?
That probably more expensive.
That has to be more. I don't know.
Yeah, because they don't have to see it. Yeah,
I mean, you know what?
If it was cheaper, you would have saw it. You would have known people got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not cheaper.
Okay, so we can consider this an innovation, right? An improvement on the design of braces,
like
right?
I think that's pretty cool. I'm not knocking it.
I didn't know that was a thing.
If I had the money to do it, I would. Shoot.
Okay, so you like just getting like, hey, I'm getting braces, but nobody gonna know I actually got braces.
They don't need to be in my business.
Yeah. All right, okay, you got me.
Glad to see your teeth getting better. Like, damn, that shit didn't.
Yep, magical. Look at
sorry,
God.
Man. I'm sorry, man. So, hey, Leah, no shade, but we see that gap between your teeth. Okay, nothing wrong with that. So you don't think people ain't gonna say nothing when they see that?
They probably, you'd be surprised.
What's crazy is
people won't notice though. If they see you every day, they won't notice.
They would notice my gap disappearing because I got a big
I think
gap.
I'm just saying when it's gone though, they be like, "Hey man,
no,
how the fuck that shit happen?"
Hey, hold on, holiday.
I know that shit just disappeared like gradually throughout the months. I've been watching you. You know, you've been changing and shit. What you do?
Months be all in your mouth like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Am
know
I
you
tripping?
fucking lying.
I don't think I'm tripping. That
Pulling up old pictures and shit from
She looking at
Facebook.
you and shit. I know that motherfucker now looking at that bitch done got closer, nigga. I know she done did something.
No, he's not lying. Because one time I did post a picture and it was AI and I didn't have a gap. And my inbox was busting like, wait a minute, you got dentures or something? You got veneers? Like, what happened? You got your teeth done? Yeah, nah. So I feel you, but I would do it.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm just saying, people gonna notice you. People gonna notice you, all right? They gonna catch on.
I got quite a few gaps, shit. Yo.
All right.
Let's get it done. I'm down.
But as far as straightening the teeth go, if you do it right, it's a great fucking procedure, and it does save lives. I've seen the most crooked teeth become the most straight teeth, and teeth do matter when it comes to your look. If you do it right, it's worth selling your car for. It's worth selling your car for because those crooked teeth, they don't always look the best.
Well, all right. So, what do you think about that being an S tier, y'all, or the sell your car tier?
Yep.
I mean, teeth, because it make your teeth is a very like something about a part of the face that we look at.
Everything.
So if you get better teeth, your game may go up a little bit. You know. At the end of the day, is it about scoring more for JJ? That you got to sell the car, nigga. You got to do what you got to do, but you still got to have a car too, nigga. So hey.
you got to think about your stuff, man.
I'm just saying, if you that fine, that's what I'm saying. You gonna have to be real fine not to have the wheels, nigga. So you gonna have to put all of it. Just to keep beating your feet.
Yeah, you dating dudes with no cars, Leah? What you think? You the woman here.
I don't have a car, so how we gonna go anywhere?
I mean, so you don't think there's not one dude that look good enough for you to walk every day though?
Look on me, hell no.
You better Uber or something.
Yeah, like what? No, I've always went by the motto. Why would you go travel to see a person who has a car? As a woman, that don't make no sense. I'm just being honest, not judging, but dang, personally, I don't want to do that. Now, it's one thing if that person is Ubering me somewhere.
True. And y'all just Uber,
Yeah.
he walking, he Ubers you, I get it.
But how we gonna get around if he doesn't have a car, you know?
Yeah.
I'll always be Uber.
I Uber anyway. So I'm okay with that.
Let's see the next one. But yeah, we all agree that too. And we agree that the chin and that's a good idea. And the other thing with the eyelid. What do y'all think about the eyelid?
I mean, we barely grasped that, yo.
So like that, you know,
we
don't
gonna leave that alone.
That ain't worth your car, nigga.
Yeah, it really ain't though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so yeah.
We barely grasped it, so I'm cool on the eye part. Everything else, I
do
agree.
understand that eyes matter to women because they do look at that shit if you got some good eyes. But it's not even that the eye shape more. It's if you got good eyelashes, nigga. If women notice if you got good eyelashes,
I
nigga.
do recognize
Fuck that,
long
okay?
eyelashes.
Because women, the way women look at my shit and they say, like, how you do that, nigga? I said, what you mean? I don't do nothing. Like, how did you get to look that way? I did nothing.
My brother, he has very, 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 very long.
Yeah, and they see that shit.
It's always the males.
And they be like, how? And I'm like, what?
Right, we gotta put on fake ones.
Yeah, they gotta do that shit. Like, how did you do this?
They be having the longer hair and lashes. This some bullshit.
So I would say eyelashes is more important than actual shape.
I don't know.
Eyebrows, man.
Eyelash, that's not brows.
Nah, but
this.
dude,
Lashes is this.
Wait, you said what do you? Wait, we said about eyelashes? I'm confused.
We talking about eyelashes. Get women pay more attention.
Women pay attention to eyelashes?
Hell, fuck yeah.
I lost my damn man. Okay.
We like when a man has long eyelashes, it makes his eyes look pretty. I don't know what it is. Yep.
Women have told me so many times.
It's a male. It's this.
I don't know.
I think didn't Nipsey Hussle? He had
Y'all
long
can see that?
eyelashes.
Yes, they can.
Half y'all like farsighted. Y'all can't even see up close.
We can see it.
Y'all can see them lashes. Y'all can't see none of us, but y'all can see them eyelashes.
Be fluttering in the wind when they're long and
they
shit.
see that shit.
Cast a shadow over y'all face and shit when it's long.
Oh,
we see it because that's because we like lashes.
So they like it. Yeah, that's something they like.
Wear fake
so I'm
ones.
saying
masculine. I'm sorry. Can't masculine lashes.
Yeah, men some men have very long lashes to be a man.
I don't think it's masculine because the shit they say it curls up like a woman. They want it to curl up.
But it makes his eyes look pretty though.
Yeah.
Like
it's not masculine. It's just a natural feature that you have.
It's a natural feature
that women like.
Like some men have long hair, some men have long lashes. Like and they don't do anything. They just born with
it just grow.
Okay, so I really gotta get this right. So like when I say feminine lashes, it's like y'all wear like the lash to make y'all.
They're wearing like super long, thick eyelashes, right?
Yeah,
but you don't want a man wearing those type of eyelashes.
Hell no.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I apologize.
Yeah, he looking crazy. He looking real crazy.
You know what though? I mean, if a man was like, if he was doing my hair or my makeup or something, or my
God,
dresser, he could wear those lashes, but not my man. No.
that makes that.
They just talk about our natural look of eyelashes is sexy.
So you saying like a dude? If you saw a dude with those type with short eyelashes, you'll know he's a person to do business with, right? But nobody you gonna date, obviously.
That I know that I might trust him with doing my hair or makeup.
Okay, but it ends right there. I got you.
It ends right there.
What was you saying, King?
No, I'm just saying that nigga be gay. I'm
just
saying
gay guy, right?
Women like our natural looking lashes that we just they like because they're long and curly. And they look at that shit. Like I'm saying, they don't actually look at more of the shape of a man's eye, but if they see you got some nice lashes, they be like, oh, you got some pretty lashes. They like that part about you. They will highlight that about you. They'll tell you.
And it don't necessarily need to be like, okay, however a man's lashes grow, if they like it, they like it. Is what you pretty much saying?
It's a natural way our shit grow. Okay. So some niggas don't even have eyelashes. They shit super short. It'd be different. But then some niggas got long eyelashes and it curls up. And
I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question: should a man perform some sort of a eyelash surgery?
No, that's gay. That's gay.
But what if it's like
it has to happen naturally? Okay, God has to give it to you. So it's nothing.
It's like eye contact and stuff like that.
If you tell the doctor I need you to implant some lashes on you, nigga, we gonna look at you real different, man. Real different, man.
But okay, so King Savage got the best eyelashes in the land. You can't you calling a dude out for getting implants, eyelash implants looking like yours?
Yes, I was born with this. I didn't pay for this. Okay, I was naturally told that this is what they like. Okay.
True, but like, why can't they not think that their eyelashes
one is gonna hurt like a motherfucker. It is stupid. Okay.
Okay, I got a quick question. You watch The Boys?
Yeah, yes, I watch The Boys.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
He got long lashes, and we love him.
Yeah. They do say that about him too. Yeah, women love that guy.
Ooh, we love him.
All right,
but it's natural though.
It's natural.
But he ain't never. If he said,
okay, F you, man. You making everything. Leah, what about again? King Savage has the greatest lashes in the land.
King Savage.
His
name is King Savage.
He
has no, pause, right? But like so. If you saw a man, if you date another man and you notice his eye, because this is what you said, you know the girls love the lashes. If you met another man with very nice eyelashes that look just like Savage's, would you like? What? First of all, I'm sorry. I'm asking words like this. Would you would compliment him on? You would say, man, you have nice lashes. Now, what if you found out that he implanted those eyelashes? How's that gonna make you feel within? Because he want his eyelashes to look just like King Savage.
Here's the thing. I don't think women necessarily are looking at men like if we looking at your lashes, we're either one recognizing that they're long, and we's like, it's more so curiosity, like, yo, he's a man and his lashes are longer than mine's naturally, right?
Right.
Or it could be like Soldier Boy, where his lashes are really long. And it makes his eyes look prettier, thus more attractive.
To his face.
Yeah, his face is it's like his face is already attractive.
Yeah, I get
Just like as women, like, without my lashes, I look good. But when I put them on, they enhance my look. So it's the same thing. Like, they just make a man naturally, of course. Now, if he out here with some fake ones, regardless if it's surgically added or a strip or whatever the flip, that's gay.
Bruh.
I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy.
Isn't that amazing? And buts about it.
Isn't that amazing?
Okay, all right. Sorry.
We done spent a lot of time on lashes.
I'm just, it's new. I never heard those before.
I'm not finna play with you.
All right, so I need to find out if I got some good looking lashes.
Lord Jesus.
You would have known by now, sir.
Zac Efron got some long lashes. You know who that is.
You just probably got normal nigga.
I get it. I'm gonna
What's
start
that man? Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. Him? You remember him?
Yeah, he got you can see his shit. So like his shit is like the undeniable. Like
yes, undeniable.
So I can't get my eyelashes like this man.
Man, now he got some. Those are the type of ones we talking about when we say they make his eye. Then he already got light eyes.
Yeah, he got a green eyes.
So I can't get eyelashes like him. So I can
get.
Oh, all right.
They'll call you super gay, especially since they know you. Then you probably can't tell because you got glasses on too. So I don't
like if I saw you one day and your lashes look longer, I would think he was gay.
What
if it's shorter though? What if it was short? What if he got eyelash?
Then I would think you need a mental health check because why are you cutting off your lashes?
Because he would have looked like the best eyelash. He would like King Savage.
I know somebody who did do some weird shit like
look
that.
Crazy, didn't you?
They pulled out their lashes, talking about something they were getting in my eye.
Huh?
Yeah.
They protect your eye from the sun. Like, people don't understand, like, what's the importance of this shit right here for you to see, dumbass. Because that means the sun is going to beam on you. Now you're going to be like, it's harder to see.
Stuff out of your eyes.
Like, that shit crazy for you to see that it was in your way. I'm sorry, it's literally made to protect your
yeah,
sight.
we get it. It's crazy. Yeah,
People
yeah.
special.
It's crazy. Yeah.
All right.
Save your life. Chin implant, automatic sell your car. This is so
Some niggas,
fucking
yeah,
good.
I
Now
agree.
keep in
I agree.
mind, it depends on the material that you're getting.
Oh, yeah. She
So we doing it again. We more chin surgery.
Didn't. You know what?
It's flat. It was flat.
I'm trying to look aside from this thing, but she looks good either way. I'm not gonna hold you. She's very
No,
pretty.
but see, the point, it enhanced. I see what she was saying. She looked like another incel baby because the flat face. She did.
She was so pretty.
No.
I think she looks.
So you think she looks worse here?
I wouldn't say worse, but I was saying that it wasn't necessary. Like, she looks good either way, personally. Like, she don't look bad. Like, if you didn't even see the after picture, you would have thought she looked fine. You know, maybe she got a slight double chin, but that's about it. All they did was
See that the neck don't look as fat like a turkey.
that's it. She
You
just
see that?
got a double chin, but like if you remove the double chin, she has a normal one. It's aligned with her face. Yeah.
They gave her look,
They made her chin protrude a little further than her lips.
I mean, it gave more division to her lips a little bit. That's just why she should have got a little bottom lip, a little exposed.
You know,
Yeah,
there's
you
not much
see,
they can do with their lips. You know,
her chin
you
kind
can
of
get some fat out of that motherfucker.
I mean, she didn't need that. She was super adorable.
No,
I've
she-
seen
I
girls
ain't gonna lie,
like
she
her.
could have fixed that nose. That nose is a beef.
So, but like
Actually, nose look bigger on
but
that.
that's the thing though, right? So like when she's going, if you can say that, okay, there's an improvement here, you know what I'm saying? Then that's just what they see on their face. They said this needs to be improved.
Yeah, I get that, but I just don't
that's
like
a
her.
because that's pretty much gonna be for like all of these.
This
everything.
also shows you to the archetype of the beauty type that we talk about.
Yeah.
It's the way we look at beauty, so you know what I'm saying, and they see that.
They see the after on these celebrities and they're measuring themselves to like these unrealistic beauty standards because these people they don't look like that. They're getting all this shit done because even then, I mean, she cute or whatever, but I personally like the before after. I feel like the after make her look a little older than what she did in the before.
It did make her look older. It gave her a little age on it. And then she looked about 40. She looked from 30 something to 40.
She looked younger on the before and older with the after.
So yeah.
That's just my personal
I
opinion.
agree with you on it.
Let's keep going.
Because chin implants, obviously, most people are recessed. I would say 80% of society is recessed in the jaw and in the chin. So a chin implant would do wonders for your face. The thing is, it depends on the material you get. If you go with the silicone option, keep in mind that you are going to deal with bone resorption or bony resorption. Silicone does tend to cause some kind of bone resorption as it's attached to that area of the face. You might lose 1 to 2 millimeters of bone essentially wherever you put silicone. I much rather would choose titanium, which is really biocompatible, or my favorite is PEEK implant or polyether ether ketone implant. There's PEEK and there's PEC implants, but we'll talk about that some other day. These are
Okay. So yeah, what y'all think about the chin implants? Yay and nay?
I mean, I said, it's worth the car. No, because I've seen niggas with flat chins.
I mean, if you feel like it's really going to enhance your face, do it. Just in her case, I just don't feel like it did much. It made her look older than what she looked before.
But the car, though, that shit like 30, 40 grand for the chin.
In her case, it wasn't worth it. Maybe in somebody else's case, it would be.
Okay, I'd rather you get the BBL body makeover for the 50.
Man, mugs be down from that. They cool. They don't need them BBL booties.
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying if you want to just move the light pool, move it around, get your shape.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling you all that other stuff. But I'm just saying the chin costing 40 though. The chin, it's for the chin.
My chin will stay what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna give it one of these. So I'm not really messing with it either. But yeah, there's a lot of people would say there's like improvement there, but worth all that much money. But
that's what I'm saying.
I approve, yeah, but like
I think the chin should be like 10. It should be down a little lower, but you know, the chin. And they said
One go.
some bone.
Now we've got an autoplasty. Super cheap, super effective. Automatic sell your car. Autoplasty, especially for men, have you seen men with like super wide ears? Ian Somerhalder is one of the celebrities.
I can't even tell no difference.
So childish.
You can't see?
I can't really see the difference in it.
I do, But I like his big ears, so that's just me.
You like the big ears?
Yeah.
I mean, his ears big.
I think you have to. Okay, you have to appeal to a niche.
Oh, he knocked off that little bit of that college.
Yeah.
I
They
see.
flattened his ears.
They
But
did.
I like his big ears.
So you have to have like a niche to like something that stands out like that. But
Yeah.
I think the whole purpose is
Make
for
like a
them
mouse.
to like
blend
iron
in,
to blend in, to iron out those imperfections or those those misalignments to the Hollywood standard of beauty. You know what I'm saying?
I put them little elf things on the end.
Okay.
No, I ain't gonna ask him. Is that worth the car? Probably not, but it worked out for him. Though.
Yeah, it worked out for him.
We'll get there. We'll let them. Listen.
But he not an ugly guy, so he would have been fine either way.
Yeah.
Who's gotten an autoplasty, and it lasts for about 10 years. So I think it's very much worth it in the vast majority of cases. Wait, let me reorder things. Bimax. Now, Bimax is super expensive, but gets the job done really well. Upper Blef is really good. Braces are definitely worth the price. I do think Bimax beats out braces. Yeah, this makes way more sense. Expanders.
Oh man, we ain't talking about expanders. We'll get that another day. Those expanders are crazy. Actually, no, my bad. That is the next part.
Now, in a lot of cases, people do need expanders, especially if you can't breathe and your airway is narrow. I think expanders are also right up there with braces.
Okay.
I didn't even know niggas could get this. More teeth put in there. I
I
didn't know that either.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's cool.
Where y'all at?
I would get it.
I mean, it looked better. I
I'm
can't
down.
say his shit ain't. I can't say his shit improved.
I mean, I'll do it because I may need it anyway. I done had a tooth pulled, so let's get him in. Fuck it.
All right. So
I'm with the expanders.
I can't say it was
Take my
bad.
car. Throw away the key.
I don't need that shit. I need my teeth.
As an S tier. Has to be.
Yeah, that's what they were bracing.
We've got brow implants. So taking...
Yup, let's get it. Some people need them.
Brow implants.
Let's get the eyebrows in.
Yeah, Nikki talked about because her shit thin. She wish she had mine. Like,
And
you
it's
just don't know.
convenient. Yeah, it's so convenient. Like, you ain't got to draw them in. Like, come on now.
My daughter
We've got a
eyebrows.
genioplasty. In fact, I'm actually going to move things around. When it comes to the chin implant, I'm going to go start saving. Genioplasty takes the spot 100% of the time because this is your actual bone rather than an implant. If we can move your bone forward, your chin forward with actual bone, you look.
All right, what do y'all think about the genoplasty? About
It
using
looks
actual
like
bone?
the same thing as the other people.
I mean, but it's a different,
But it
it's
look
a different
better.
process.
But yeah, it
No,
just.
I would do that if I was her. She needs
Yeah, she
that
was ugly
shit.
as a motherfucker.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna call a girl ugly.
No, you gotta say that's the problem with me. Y'all can't never speak the truth.
Cause it ain't,
Speak
it
the
ain't
truth.
the truth. I
It
mean,
is the truth. She was ugly. She looked like trailer park trash. You throw it in the trash.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means. It's evocative.
she really just had a double chin. Like
She did. No, she
Double
no,
chin?
Jokes aside, Kane, yeah.
that's it is. Like some people have double chins and then
That
like
bitch got too much jaw too. Look at that jaw dangling. Y'all tripping.
oh baby.
Like a
I
turkey.
mean, she got it fixed, so she got money. Hell,
That's what I'm
fuck it.
saying. You know her count went up. Her body count went up after that. She was out the
Body
bar.
count went up.
It went up. They were walking past that long.
You don't have to even look good to get some
Look,
body
man.
count as a woman.
Look, for real ugly women, yes, they do.
I
Some
mean,
of them
the
do.
goal for for
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest. White dudes do not fuck that. Now the nigga may do it, but them
Okay,
white men,
I was finna say, 'cause
I'm just saying, she's not around any niggas.
Then all white
Dude.
men don't look good.
Well,
I'm trying to tell you, know. I'm just
There's
saying.
some ugly white
Yeah,
men
that's
with
true.
no money.
But they don't, man. I'm telling you, them dudes not. They
They
be
can't
cheating.
get nothing good.
what girl? You are? Who you talking to?
The
I
white man,
said,
that's it.
like, there are some, like, no, I'm saying, like, he talking about some, that white men wouldn't want
speak
her.
to the mic. Speak. Make sure you
he
speak
was
to the
saying
mic.
that white men wouldn't want her, but
we
I'm
heard
like,
that.
there are unattractive white men or just white men who are not like shallow and don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if you got money, you gonna go after what you truly want. But if you don't, you gotta take what you can get.
Yeah, I know. Just yeah. So
Like
but-
you said, she got money, so she said, I don't want that.
Hello, that part. Because I wouldn't either if I had money. Shit, I don't want no liability.
But yeah, women don't care about body count. They care about the dollar count. So like the whole purpose for the purpose most of the time for surgeries like this is for them to get access to more astute men. You know what I'm saying, or higher status men.
that doesn't even work.
Oh, it don't work?
No. There are
Okay.
so many pretty women out here with broke ass men like that. That's
but that's their choice though.
No, it's not. Like how can I put it? The thing is,
let me just let you know what I'm saying because it sounds like I don't want you to argue the wrong point. Because this is not coming from me. Women say that when you level up the way that you look, you get access to higher quality or higher status men.
That's not true.
It's not true.
No.
Okay. Damn.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Like, that's just a narrative that they're appearing on social media. There are women out here who look real good, beautiful, and put together, and it doesn't put them in a higher class. Like, the thing is, you gotta know what aesthetic the class of men you want. There are some men who only fuck bitches with big asses. So if you ain't got no big ass, and you know what I'm saying, you can upgrade your look, but you still ain't got ass. They not gonna want you. Now, if you go get an ass, there are men who don't like asses. They feel like they can't handle it. They feel like they can't take it home to mama. They feel like
it's too much attention that comes with the booty.
So all of this beauty is it's objective. Like, you know what I'm saying? So a woman going to get her face done doesn't necessarily mean that, oh, you know, she's going to get a wealthy man. Like, no. First of all, you got to be in the vicinity of these wealthy men. You got to bring something to the table. You got to get in the same areas as these men. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they got to be attracted to you, not have nothing else going on. You know what I mean? Some of them are married. Some of them got kids at our age. I'm not saying that that's the case. And then on top of that, they going after the younger ones.
That too, yep. So
you know, the young, like, you know, you gotta, so it's just, people want what they want regardless. I do think that women get surgery to get attention, to get more opportunities, to feel confident about themselves, but getting these things done doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna put you in the vicinity of wealthy men. Enhancing your looks doesn't mean, because if that's the case, a lot of these beautiful ass women, fine ass women would have that same thing.
Because you also got to have beauty and attitude.
Yeah.
People forget about the attitude.
Got to be an asset, especially when and then that depends on what he's looking for as a wealthy man.
Gotcha. All right, good clarification.
Look great almost immediately. It's so good. Great surgery, worth getting for most people. And now we.
Okay. What's the next one? 7, 8.
Transplant. This is automatically sell your car. I'm sorry. It's right behind a Bimax. Super cheap, high value. You can do a lot with this. And there's different kinds of hair transplants. Obviously, there is hair transplant for men who are completely.
All right. So hair transplant. What y'all think about that one?
I think
that's always
a good
true.
thing. Yeah.
You need your hair, nigga.
Yeah, I like it.
Your
hair.
lining. You need your lining, nigga.
If I had a George Jefferson, I would do it.
Heard that. All right. So we get.
That's definitely worth the cop.
Yeah, that's.
Definitely worth the cop.
Do it.
So hairline gets the ha. Yeah.
Yep. Take the car. Throw away the key.
I got my head back. Bitch.
Losing their hair. They're
Blowing
actually
in the wind, nigga.
suffering from DHT sensitivity and going bald. Then there's hairline reductions, right? If you just have a naturally high forehead, then you can get a hairline transplant. They just shave the back of your head off, boom, and put it in the front. Women are getting this who have gigantic foreheads, maybe 5 heads and stuff like that. It's super good. Now we've got a limb lengthening surgery.
I think talk about this one, but it's not S-tip. We're gonna get into it.
This really depends on how tall you are. Obviously, if you're 27 and you've got $100,000 to spare, it's actually not as dangerous as it used to be. They've kind of got.
All right, so this is for Leah because this is for the girls, right? My man, this dude, you know, he didn't get the surgery, right? He's just there for comparison's sake, but this guy did. They started at the same level, and then he shot up on him, and then now he's, you know, a lot. You know, I don't know what, I can't tell you what this is in the feet.
I see it. You want to
yeah.
hear something funny? He still looks the same.
Oh, so you don't think he was? So this dude,
he is taller. Don't get me wrong.
No. So this dude, both of these men could get your attention if they look the same.
Yeah, they look the same. I mean, to be fair, I could be biased because I'm 5'4", but To me,
but see, short women say they want tall niggas too.
But everybody's tall when you're short.
I mean,
some women,
that don't stop them from saying that though.
Some short women feel like you ain't tall enough, nigga. But I say I'm bigger than you, bitch.
Yeah, but some women they like tall niggas. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, he still is the same level of. That's like. Let's say he was stepping on the stepping stool, but you couldn't see the stepping stool. He still looked the same. If he literally was on the stepping stool and you couldn't see the stool, he would look the same.
I'm just telling you that.
It don't change.
Listen,
anything.
like you talking to you know what? You hear that, ladies? All right, looks tight don't matter. That's it.
I mean, it matters to some people,
Mm.
but those are people who just got a thing for height. Personally, I'm 5'4", so everyone's taller than me. Now, granted, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't date nobody shorter than me. That's not my preference because I'm 5'4". Like, damn, nigga, you 5'2"? Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy work, and I like to wear heels. But that's not gonna make me say, oh, I'm gonna discredit him because he's shorter than me. You know what I mean? But if a dude is 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", like that's not a problem. And if girls are like, hey, I can't date anyone, then that's just them being shallow. That's their own thing. True. But dude physically looks the same as if he would be standing on a stepping stool. Like, it didn't change his look at all, for real. I mean, yeah, height it did, but
okay,
face, body, like he's the same person.
All right. So okay, quick comment about height, King. Are you good?
I mean, it does. I mean, it can change your life for some niggas if you're too short, but I wouldn't do it because they're not telling you, like, that's the way it stretches, is the way it's pulling your limbs and shit like that. I know your Achilles done got smaller, so that be your shit gonna probably snap. That's just me. I wouldn't do that to myself. So
because they not doing anything with your feet either. They not extending your bones and your feet.
Yeah, your feet gotta match your height. So say if your dumb ass is forward, like say you 5'6" and you try to go to 6'2", your feet still a size 7 or 8, nigga. You looking weird.
You're not just looking weird, but structurally
inferior.
inferior.
Like your body weight and the way you gonna be walking, you're gonna be looking crazy, like a duck out the pond, just fucking around.
You're not thinking long term like I am. Like there can be Look at a dog as an example. You know how they be making these dogs that shouldn't exist and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. They look crazy as fuck.
They don't just some of them don't just look crazy, but they have diseases. Like the hearts of the wrong species. And it's fine. It's great in the short term, right? But in the long term, that dog won't be able to function as a normal dog would, and there'll be complications because of that you got to pay out of pocket. Mm-hmm. You have small feet and long legs. That is structurally. That's not. There's a reason like tall people's feet are large. You know what I'm saying? And it's like to do with fucking Einstein level shit that I'm not smart enough to you know what I'm saying, deliver right now. But that's all. That's the point I'm making. But let's see what else you got to say.
This dialed in Turkey, right? I'm gonna assume you're a true short king. To the point where people are even name calling you, even calling you a manlet.
That's what I'm saying.
It's for most people, it's a don't bother. All right, but if you're a 5'2", 5 foot manlet, and you're actually getting bullied for it, you've reached peak dwarfism, then it's almost a back burner. But keep in mind, super expensive. I'm gonna go with don't bother for most people.
He went 10 toes. He stood 10 toes on that.
Yeah, because I just seen short niggas with tall women. It don't matter. I told you, it's all about the confidence in the man, not the size of the man. It's about the fight in the dog.
Some people want that. Some people want that extra credit though.
No, you just wasn't good at it. Then I'm trying to tell you, they don't
want to be good at it. They said that dude that's 6 feet, that's 6'2", he didn't have to be good at it. So why do I got to be good at it? So I got $100,000. Let me go ahead and sit in this wheelchair for a year, which is literally the process. Let me go ahead and sit in this wheelchair for a year, $100,000 poor, and watch my wildest dreams come true once I'm able to
I got you. There's a bunch of short ass basketball players in the league right now dealing with 6'8" niggas, and they got way more money than you, and they don't need that shit. Cause you know why? Cause they got hard, nigga. All you gotta do is have a hard, nigga.
All right, well, I'll let the short king watch in the comments.
All I'm saying, Jalen Brunson is the leader, the point guard for the New York Knicks. That nigga is 5'8", nigga. Okay? 5'8".
We probably gonna have to cut this out. But how many more left do we have?
It's a few more, and Yeah, okay, we'll cut it out. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this video, and then we're gonna be done after this.
Okay.
That Megan Thee Stallion video, that's gonna be the third conversation.
Okay then.
So, but yeah, we probably like 5 more spots.
Rhinoplasty, automatic, sell your car. There's a reason that women are getting this left and right, especially women with super bulbous noses or super.
Yep, I'm with it.
Sell your car worthy?
Oh yeah, I done seen women like this in real time with their nose, and I'll be like, every time I say, "Man, you need to get that fixed." I didn't say no, same nose. I didn't say cerebral palsy.
No, that's what I said.
Oh.
So I'm like, Lord Jesus, I don't know where that came from, Lord. But yeah.
You know, you definitely say you're confident. She needed that. I call them real coke sniffers. That's a vacuum nose.
I really wish I could. I really wish I can tell these women not to get this surgery. But
No, you need that. That bitch was atrocious. Looked like a witch.
But like, I'm about to go with the.
Yeah, definitely against her face. That's how you do it.
Unanimous
She
decision.
knew she wasn't wrong about that. She knew this shit got to change.
She need. Yeah, it works for her.
And you know, a lot of people that got this, like Indian women and Indian men, they should be. I'm like, ooh, that's motherfucker.
Or long noses.
True.
That just don't look good. This is truly life changing. It's not even expensive. I'm gonna put it right behind. Actually, I'm gonna put it right in front of. I think a nose job is even more important than your hairline in a lot of cases. You know, if your nose is super far out there, it has to be up there. It has to be up there. Next, we've got a BBL. Now, for women getting this, it's really not that great. It's not all that. I think you're wasting your time. You should be more worried about your face than your body, especially.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't get one. Shit.
I mean, do you need one, ma'am?
Do I need one?
I don't need one.
No, I don't need one.
But I mean, don't know.
I like the ones that's right, the ones that's done right. Like I like Bernice Bozier. I love her
This
shit.
man,
Bernice
Burgos.
My bad, but I called her Bernice Bozier.
He said Bozo the Clown.
No, Bozier's like the family from the Pope and shit. My bad, that was the wrong one. But yeah, Bernice, yeah, I love her body. I would never tell a woman not to go look like her.
Yeah,
I love her body
even
type.
her body is like her body costs so much goddamn money that.
No, she said it was cheap because she went over to the other. She didn't do that shit here.
Of course, what they gonna say? She done had more work done than just her ass.
I thought it was just like, you know, because
No,
I thought them ass was real.
had work.
I thought them ass was real.
Work.
That's why she not Asian.
And then no, for real though, like no, I personally the ass thing, I don't think no one needs it. Like ass recently became a thing. When it was a thing, nobody was getting shit put in their ass.
I mean, it was always a thing in the 90s. It's just it's like I learned this in cosmetics, right? Because technically, for white people, right, in the 90s, it was big breasts. Black people, it was always booties for us. It's just they started looking at what we were doing, and then white people wanted to look like black women. That's why it became a thing. But booties in the black culture always been a thing.
But what I'm saying is that it wasn't like, okay, when you looked at black women on TV, they didn't have their ass done.
No,
they had
right, they
regular
did.
black women in the
women.
90s, the ones that was portrayed on TV, the ones that we grew up watching. They weren't in a hurry to get that shit done. Nobody needed it done. Like, it was a necessity. It wasn't until it started becoming a part of society's beauty standards that women went out here and started getting their ass done. But they be like, oh, you know, I'm getting it done for me. Baby, if that was the case, you wouldn't be trying to match society's beauty standards. Yeah. You feel me? Because it didn't become a thing until big asses became a thing. And now that it's a thing, people feel like it's a need when it has never been a need. Not having an ass don't make you less attractive. But I mean, I'm a woman, so I could be biased to certain men because no, I'm not gonna lie, because I recently just found out that, and this gonna sound so slow, but I'm a woman, you know what I mean? That y'all really do be liking girls because they got big asses, but their face can be really jacked up, and y'all would choose the thick girl over the pretty girl, I didn't know that.
Look, let me explain something, right? I understand that, but I don't see me. I like face. Like I met this one girl. She had a dope personality, right? The body was there. The body was T, but the face was not there. And she was cool. And I had to really not do this because I'm this shallow. I'm just like, man, I really like the personality. I like everything else, but this face.
This face ain't face.
This ain't it. But I see the body. I see it. I know it's gonna be right. You know it's gonna be right. And I'd be like, nah, I can't do it. But I'm real shallow, and I like that about myself. That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? So,
I have my moments too. But yeah,
so
I
yeah.
just,
But it's a lot of niggas that would say, hey, man.
But see, if you're doing it just to get attention from niggas and no money, and it holds attention from men, don't hold any value. Like
But a lot of
it
women
don't
look at
give you
attention
no money
as currency.
unless you're a stripper.
I'm sorry,
and
but
attention ain't currency.
it's the women you saying that's currency to them.
But see, it don't hold no value if you're not getting no money behind it.
No, but it holds value to their self-esteem. It's all about perspective.
The low self-esteem is the problem.
You know what I'm saying? You don't understand. Women, they would literally dial themselves up, and they would come home and tell the man how many compliments they got from other men. Because that makes them feel validated. I'm still pretty. Just they feel like I got you. You're gonna always say I'm not ugly, but I need the world to not think I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And that's I'm trying. And then it's also how you treat in the world. When you go outside ugly all the time, dudes are not that friendly to you. They're not gonna open the doors for you as much.
I could be a little biased.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do little things for you. But when you're dialed up and look a certain way, that same dude you go get an oil change every week. He never talks to you, but the day how you doing today? Like, so his whole attitude changed today because he sees you now. You see what I'm saying? All the other days he did not really see you.
And you know what? I don't know how y'all lie about horoscopes, but this could be the Scorpio in me. And it's like I'm that person. Whereas, I could be walking minding my own business and a dude will come say something to me and I'm like, this nigga interrupted my thoughts because he want me to smile for him. Like, nigga, if you don't kill yourself and get the fuck out of my face. Like, but to be fair, I've had men trying to approach me since I was 12. So I know that they holler at any and everything. They've been hollering at me since I was 12. You feel me? And I see it. So it's like, soon as I walk past, they gonna holler at the next woman, and the next woman, and the next woman.
No,
like,
those are just dudes that stand outside on the block and they just tell me everything that just
even
walking.
Even if they not standing outside on the block, like a man, I'm not saying that all men, but like some dudes staring at me or looking at me, like they do that with every woman, I presume. That's just me. So it's like, I don't look at it as, oh, that's valuable, or, oh my God, like that don't do much for my self-esteem. Now, what do much for my self-esteem is if I'm walking down the street and a bitch be like, damn girl, your hair look good, your body tea or whatever. Okay, sis, I feel good today. Because she not trying to fuck me.
Yeah, I mean, women know, but I'm saying, but you still like compliments. You just more of where you like compliments more from the same sex versus the other one. But it's still things you still come outside and a compliment will change the day. It does.
It's just me.
It does.
It will solidify that I guess it will validate that I did a good job today. But if it's from a man, to me, it's like he want to fuck me, so I'm not gonna take it at face value.
Because like you said, you've been having them trying to holler at you since you was 12. Some women have received that type of attention like that always. Mm-hmm. And then for one, you may feel like you never lost that attention. So a lot of women lose that attention once they give birth because their bodies don't go back. So that banging person, they're like, man, niggas don't treat me like how I used to be. I used to get treated a little differently outside.
No, that's real.
Yeah, so King was pretty much appealing to like the lower functioning women that.
No, it's not a lower function thing.
You don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Because you started off with lower functioning.
Shut up, man. Shut up. So like, what Keem is appealing to like the lower function women that just go outside and just like are happy with just a nigga looking in his direction. Now, he did get into like the women that will start to receive, receive like gestures and stuff like that. As far as
never received it before, right?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
As far as like getting oil, get your
free
gas
oil
pump
change, like
and your car cleaned and other favors like door held. And then I got a lot to say. Hold on.
No, I was agreeing with him, but go ahead.
And then getting your gas, put in, getting like, pretty much the pretty privilege types. You start getting a pretty privilege range and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, it'll get the more a woman kind of accepts, you know what I'm saying, or is aware that what she can get from having that beauty leverage. That's when we started getting into like the range of, okay, what kind of man can I get with this type of aesthetic, with this what I have going on and stuff like that. So so that's kind of what a lot of this stuff is gonna be about.
But then I think a part.
I'm sorry. This is the last thing I was gonna say, and that's that's just the difference between the low functioning women, right, and then the higher functioning women, the ones that understand what can I get from this. Go. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. And I feel you on that. I just think that, I guess when I hear it, people be like, "Oh, I can get a better quality of man," and it's like you're still you. Regardless of what surgery you get, you're still going to be you. You're still going to be attracted. If you was getting assholes before, you're going to be attracted to assholes now. It's just going to be better looking assholes. You feel me? But that's just the facts. Like, you're still you. Who you are at the core is still there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
so whatever type of person that you attracted to that wasn't a good type of person, you trying to get better, your looks is not going to change your behavior. You're still going to be you. You're still not gonna vet or know how to, you're not gonna get quality men just because you upgraded your look.
We got 3 more places. Oh man,
yeah, we got to get through these.
I'm sorry, them girls are not gonna like what you say. They like, how dare you? I don't know. Well, let's keep going.
Got breast implants. Now, breast implants are all right. They don't really do that much. They're, again, just like the body, it's a short-term investment. You're much better off investing in your face. Everybody would rather choose a good face card over a good body.
Okay. So implants.
I agree with him on that too. But
Like not important.
Not important.
King.
They're important if them bitches are 8. I'm just saying, if shit close to your chest.
It's some men who like A's.
But yeah, that means she got an A in ass. But if she ain't got, if it's just all small, it's no.
I've seen men with girls who are shaped like little boys.
That mean they a little weird.
I'm sorry. That's appealing to weirdness. I ain't gonna lie. He was appealing to low function. You was appealing to weird niggas.
Them women exist though. Like they don't mean that they.
I know you mean those dudes exist that like those other women.
That mean that
they could have a gorgeous face, an amazing personality. Like, okay, you ain't got big titties.
No, you're talking about the girls still. I'm talking about the man that wants the woman that's shaped like an iron
little boy. That's crazy.
That's what we talking about.
When
I tell you, women still be getting niggas though.
Because they a little weird. They not really all the way gay out. They say this is as close as I can get to my boy fantasy and not be gay.
I mean, some dudes.
I'm telling you, that's exactly their thought process.
Like, what do you think is the thought process of the
if
girl?
You like something shaped like a little boy.
Of the girl that wants she wants to be able to kick her dude in the nuts. That's what she really wants to do. Like, what do you think? Like that? Like, how often is she gonna be able to run that type of dude? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I just think personally, I can see it for the women who don't have any breasts. As a woman, if I didn't have any breasts, I probably would feel a little. I don't feel like I'm a woman.
You would sell your car?
Hell yeah, I show.
That's what I'm saying. That's so disappointing.
That's why I said I'm biased though. Like. But that's because that's just a part of like womanhood. Like we started getting breasts when we were like in 5th grade, 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having that experience. I don't think that's more so about men. So I can definitely.
I agree. That is a more personal thing about women than gonna do it. But I'm just saying on the opposite sex of the track. Men do like, hey man, I need some type of little butt burger, some boobs.
Because I'm on both sides of it. So. You can get big titties or get some removed.
See, I like them medium. I like them because they don't want because gravity will hit one day.
Her size looks good. The one
that was nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Those look real
I don't
nice,
really take like the overly super big titties because I know the bitches gonna fall.
Nah,
that's it. They gonna be touching over
your belly.
What
about those inflated ones?
The ones look like stretch balloons where they be stretching their skin right here.
See, I like the look, but I don't like the way it feels. Because it's hard.
That's that porn star shit, bro.
It's hard.
So
and you see the veins all day. I'd be like, man, like you take cocaine, you shoot up in your titty. You know what I'm saying?
That is not cute, boo.
All right.
But I do like the way it looks. I don't like
that was good. That was a good place to end that conversation.
Okay, yeah, that's us. Yeah.
Grafting specifically to the under eye. Now, fat grafting in general, I'm a huge fan of. I mean,
fat grafting.
Yep.
I can see how you gave us a different look.
Yeah, I know, man.
All right, I just want to bring that back. You got like that shit was cool.
I'm with the fat grafting. Take it away.
Yeah.
Sell your car for this.
Yeah, she did.
When you was just cool with the other thing, the other above the eyeball.
Because
I couldn't see I barely understood that.
Okay, so all right, I see. But
this
we barely grasped that, but then we can see. Yeah, no, take them bags away.
Yeah, that
I'm
gave
cool.
us
As a woman, I would take my bags away.
Thousands of free.
Yeah,
you get that shit back.
Motherfucker, like that. I don't like the way that look. As a woman, I wouldn't like how that. If I'm used to my face without it, and they just come, fuck man, take them motherfuckers away.
Yeah.
All right.
Because your face don't always have those. You get those throughout life, nigga. That's the way and tell on the top.
It's so obnoxiously obvious. It just stands out.
That's like getting new tires, nigga. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
no, get the bags done. Get the
All
bags
right.
done.
So where we at with the bags? Good. We support.
Yep, I'm supporting the bags.
And then you can.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Man,
She
hold
looked
on,
way
man.
better.
She did. She really did.
It's all right. I'm good.
That really has a major impact on her appearance.
You can tell she looked
yeah.
way better.
Looked way better.
Okay, so we'll give it one of these.
Isn't that amazing?
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all got it over. I'm just trying to end shit, man. All right. This is second to last place. No, this is the last place. All right.
Liposuction. Now, liposuction is actually pretty good, especially if you're using it for fat grafting. It actually decreases the total amount of fat cells, which is impossible to do without liposuction. Now, you can shrink the fat cells, but if you were fat, it'll always be easier to be fat again.
She got lipo?
She got lipo.
I don't think she needed lipo.
Well, I mean, maybe. This is the picture they gave us.
Yeah, I don't think she needed
She
lipo.
wasn't there. She just need to work, go to the
Yeah,
gym a little
she
bit more.
don't even need to do that. Her ass ain't even big. She's skinny as fuck.
She just didn't like the way she looked. That's all.
Yeah, her swimsuit was too fucking small. That's what it was. She had a bigger swimsuit. It would look like the second picture.
Uh-oh.
But you think about that. If she had a bigger swimsuit bottom, it would look like the second picture.
Me, if I said she's gonna get some lipo, she should have made it be a little bit more curvy and make them hips strong. Because white women don't have hips, so that would have brought them hips out to make them stand out a little better.
But I am for
But
lipo.
You know those.
Sell your car
and
for
they,
lipo.
and they culture, things is, a little bit different in they culture.
I ain't gonna lie to you, the
know what
white man like what we like now. That ain't the same. Y'all
They
tripping.
sure
They
do.
don't like that shit no more.
I'm saying? Okay.
They be blushing.
Yeah, they like thick women too. They like all that shit too. They don't. That's why white women get this shit now. Like y'all don't understand. They get this shit now.
I think liberal white men like big ass.
I think no.
I think it ends. Well, not ends, but
Republicans like that shit too.
Barely.
You
Not
know what
really.
it is?
I don't
So just random observation. Some of these white men, they get women. They like black women. Don't get me wrong. They love us. But what it is that they gotta look good in front of their peers. They gotta bring somebody home that fits a specific mold, that fits a specific set aesthetic, so they can look good in front of their peers. If they brought a big booty, beautiful, bodacious girl, a black girl, to a gala event, and they're white and everybody else white, she wouldn't fit in. They need that blonde to fit in, or whatever the case. But again, I'm not saying everyone, but they not gonna. If that's their focus, their priority, they're not picking a black woman. They'll fuck one on the side though.
Which is worse. Which I mean, not just worse, but that should be degrading for black women.
It's degrading, period. But a lot of women do that. It don't even necessarily have to be black. She could be Hispanic. They do.
Yeah, they like
women.
the shape, the curve.
They like the curves. Like if she don't fit the aesthetic that looks good on paper with him. Yeah. And they like her, they gonna fuck with her in the dark, but in the light,
because they know what's acceptable in their culture.
But either position is fucked up to be in as a woman.
I got confused. Wait, I got lost. I'm sorry. You saying that if they don't have the aesthetic of the classy white girl aesthetic, and you say they cannot be black. What was you? I kind of.
So I'm saying like if they
were like Latino, like Asian,
and it don't even have to be a white
can't
girl.
Be Asian though.
Yeah, I'm saying like it doesn't have to be a white girl. I'm saying that. They would want her to have the aesthetic that fits in with their lifestyle. So whatever lifestyle they're in, whatever aesthetic that the people most around them find appealing, that's what they're going to go with, regardless of what it is that they want for themselves or what they're attracted to. Like that has been shown throughout history. Time and time again, they will have this woman. She look good on paper. This the perfect wife on picture, but they over here fucking the Mexican babysitter. You feel me? Like
a lot of which do. They be hitting the message. They be like,
they be fucking the Hispanic babysitter, the nanny.
Yeah.
You know, the middle. You know, that's just what they do. Like they like it. They want it. You know.
But they know you don't sit at the table with all they fancy white friends. You gonna fit in.
You gotta look good in front of their fancy white friends. Yep.
I think, and I mean, this look. If we gonna get, I'm not gonna get into racial dating. We'll talk about that one day. But there's a lot of angles you can go at that with, and the things I think of is a little bit more. I think of like movies like Leonardo DiCaprio's movie.
Which one?
With the Native Americans. You don't.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about the flower show. Yeah, the joint. But That was totally different. Though. I don't know where you about to go with that, but
I just need you to know to remember the.
Yeah.
I just need you to remember the name of the movie. But you don't remember the name of it.
I do. The Flowers of the Moon or Moon Flowers.
So it's some flower shit like that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. But so like I said, it's a lot of ways you can look at the way these interracial relations where the man isn't necessarily. I'm sorry, the different reasons people go into these interracial. Bro, I'm so sick of that part. But yeah, there's plenty of reasons why. Plenty of different ways to go about understanding why white people get into these interracial relationships and stuff like that. But like, anyway, I ain't finna get into that. But yeah, so as far as liposuction as a whole, like, what do y'all think?
I mean, I say people should get it if they need it. She just didn't need it.
Yeah, she didn't need it.
She just didn't need it.
Because if I could afford it, I would have got it.
Okay. All right. So.
If I needed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
She just didn't need it.
Come do this double chin real quick. Get this fat out my arms.
Liposuction. How do I feel about the lipo? I'd rather people work out, so I'm gonna do one of these.
Okay.
I'd rather people work out. But so if anybody want to watch the rest of this video, y'all go ahead and check it out. The link is gonna be in the description about it in the description box, and we'll catch you on the flip side. All right. Yeah, that's the bit of the day. We had 3 good conversations. Yeah. So what y'all? You ain't got nothing going on. You ain't got no poetry. You gonna you have written up and you gonna on your TikTok and like you ain't got nothing going on. You just how's life been? You know what I'm saying? Just tell the people.
I'm supposed to have the mic right now. I'm tickled.
We almost done. Like like you got anything? you got anything coming up and all that stuff? Anything lined up for you in your life? Anything like that?
No, I just typically I spend a lot of time in the house. So this summer I'm about to probably get out and walk my dog more. So I ain't got nothing coming up as of late. But if I do, I'll.
I'm trying to tell you, you gotta get that TikTok popping. All right, your TikTok got potential, and you just like listen. Yeah. I'm a one-hit wonder.
Listen, I'm it be like that sometimes. I went viral one time, and that's all y'all gonna get out of me.
Okay. I see. How's life been, Savage?
Oh, usual hurdles. Life is high. But other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah, so. But okay, yeah, we appreciate y'all, sticking with us and watching and all that good stuff. We're gonna have some videos. We got some videos already lined up. They're gonna be presented this week, and we're gonna have these conversations chopped up, nice and ready for y'all to dig in on. So, on behalf of the Chicago Black Delegation Podcast, we'll catch you in the flip side. I've been high thinking. Peace.
I'm gonna die from spitting on a piece of ice. I don't believe I'm gonna die because I got a bad heart. I don't believe I'm gonna die because of lung cancer. I believe that I'm going to be able to die what I was just the thing that I was born for. I believe that I'm going to be able to die high off the people. I believe that I will be able to die as a revolutionary in the international revolutionary folk struggle.